Justice is blind, but it does have a price. The Seminole County Sheriff's Office has released new numbers that show how expensive the George Zimmerman trial was for taxpayers. We break it down in tonight's Waste Watch report.
We, the jury, find George Zimmerman not guilty.
George Zimmerman is now a free man, but his trial that returned a not guilty verdict in the shooting of Trayvon Martin cost plenty. According to the Seminole County Sheriff's Office, it spent $320,000 of taxpayer money for overtime and equipment.
I think the taxpayers got ripped off.
Patrick McKamey is a legal analyst.
A prosecutor's oath is to prosecute only those cases, including homicides, which you have a good faith basis to believe that you have a likelihood of success and a reasonable likelihood of a conviction. If they couldn't tell that they didn't have that in this case, they should be washing cars, not practicing law.
But the costs don't stop there. It ran about $33,000 to sequester the 6 female jurors during their 3 weeks of jury duty. They took a trip to St. Augustine, watched movies The Lone Ranger and World War Z, went on a bowling excursion, and saw 4th of July fireworks.
Well, I know if I get called to jury duty, I'm going.
Joseph Lipson is a taxpayer.
I don't think you could put a price on justice.
So then they should spend $3 million if they have to.
I mean, you got to spend what you got to spend. You know, the money's not going to give his life back. It's tough to say.
The spending may not be done. The Department of Justice is investigating Zimmerman for a civil rights case. McKamey says that's a mistake.
When you look at the feds and what they're trying to do and meddle with this is a state issue, not a federal issue. It's embarrassing that they're trying to look into this and continue to stoke the fires and stir this up and make it a federal political issue and exploit it. It's not. It's a state issue. The jury has spoken. Let it rest.
And to put the 300+ grand in context, the Casey Anthony trial cost you, the taxpayer, $700,000.